Facebook Live. How are we all doing on this lovely Tuesday night? Here, 8 o'clock. So, missed out on last week. Hopefully we get a few more live people on because, we want to get as many people as we can joining in the conversation. So, in an effort to try and make a lot more people join the conversation, we changed the time from 8 in the morning, which I knew wasn't going to be the best of time, but I just wanted to get it started to see kind of what type of viewers we got. But I think we have kind of established that night time's going to be a lot better. So we've made it now 8 p.m. every Tuesday night. And like I said, not always I'm going to be in the office. I could be out and about. Today, I'm at my parents' house, sitting in one of the rooms. So one of the spare rooms, just sitting on a box. But it doesn't matter where I am. What the point of this is to open up the conversation to everyone out there. So if you know someone that needs to be in this conversation, tag them in the comments below so they can join the chat. Now, I'd love to know where you're watching from tonight. I'd love to know what you're doing right now, or if you have any questions. Now, tonight's conversation, tonight's chat, we're going to talk about price per square meter. Now, this is a really, really, really good topic because a lot of people ask the question, what do you charge per square meter? Can I get a square meter price? And this per square meter price, when you actually just put it down to what it really is, it's just a made up number. Let's face it. If someone gives you a price per square meter, that's all it really is, just a made up figure. This is why we don't do it, and this is why I highly recommend you don't even get or don't even ask for a price per square meter. Now, why do I say it's just a made up number? Well, how can someone give you a price for square meter if you don't actually know what's included in that price? Now, someone can give you a price per square meter and they could include absolutely nothing. And someone could give you a price per square meter and include, the kitchen sink. So, it's very, very, very hard to give a price per square meter. So let's say, for example, someone gives you a price and they don't have floor coverings. Let's say, for example, someone gives you a price and they have different level of inclusions. Someone gives you a price and they have different door handles, different doors, different paint finishes, different bricks they use. And then someone gives you a price per square meter where they have floor coverings included, where they give you a price per square meter where they have a little bit of better inclusions. And you're not really going to know what you get. So this price per square meter is not a good way to be looking around to trying to find your dream home. Now, if you are ringing around just looking for price per square meter, a little bit of advice I'd have to give to you is a lot of people still are going to do it. I highly recommend not to. But if you are going to do it, you got to get a clear understanding of what they're telling you is in this price per square meter. Now, there are a lot of different things that come into place, not only with the inclusions, but let's say the actual design of the house. Now, it all comes down to the technicalities of the way the house can be built. Now, let's say, for example, you have a 300 square meter home, and this home is just a simple square box. But let's say, for example, you have another 300 square meter where the actual house cuts in and out, it zigzags like this all the way around and down, but the same size in square meters, but the actual way the house gets constructed is completely different and therefore can cost a lot more money because the trades take a lot longer on site. And, you need to look after the trades. They're your number one people that are going to be working on the project, and you need to make sure that that is done the right way. So, Jason, how are you? I'll get to that in just a sec. So, just with the finalizing off with the what it does with the, you really got to make sure you understand what you're going to get with square meter prices. So do really consider it. I'd highly recommend that square meter price is just a way to get your attention. Then they'll actually get you in, and then you'll find out what's really included. So I'd try to get, when talking prices, you really want to get tenders. Tenders is what you really want, so you can actually see what is actually going to be included in the price. Okay. So, with that, Jason, it's very, very hard to say. You know what I mean? It's things are still pretty steady at the moment, but I'd always say areas that are close to local transport is good areas. So places like Willowdale, Edmonton Park are really good. They're really, really sought after areas, and a lot of high demand areas. So that's locally, but I don't know much about the rising in the markets and stuff like that. So if you're looking in for an investment, be best off speaking to someone that can advise you highly about that sort of stuff here. But I know those areas are highly, highly sought after. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining me on tonight's talk on Tender Talk Live. Next week, 8 o'clock. Same time, same place. Let everyone know. Let's join the conversation. The more people we can get live, the more of a conversation we can have. We can answer questions. We can have a bit of a chat, and I'll do my best to help you in the topics I don't know. If there's something I don't know, I'm happy to try and get answers for you later on. But anything you want to add, anything you want to chat, then here's the place to do it. All right, guys, thanks for joining me on today's live episode of Tender Talk. Bye for now.